Hi students, so we will carry on the same topic, the functions of money, the remaining portions, that is secondary functions of money. So secondary functions of the, not of the money, that is secondary functions of the bank. So secondary function of the bank, that is classified as a special financial services and agencies function. So special financial services, the businesses of today is highly competitive, as we know that mostly there is a competitive environment. So it is not enough for the banks now to accept deposits and make loans. Banks are now offering international services as well, like such as the exchange of currency, issuing the letters of credits, the banker acceptance. So most of the commercial banks are also offering ATM facility, automatic tellering machine, and electronic funds transfer as well as EFT, that is also in short we can say that EFT. So financial services are too much important, like the exchange of currency. So exchange of currency took place in the banks. Bank provide these services, but not in free. Similarly, issuing of letter of credit. Letter of credit, they are helping to promote import and export. ATM facility is also. So these are the facility which is provided by the bank. So look at why these are put into the secondary category or secondary function. So these are, if these activities are not performed by bank, and bank perform the primary functions, so bank will remain. Because in the early stage, bank were not do this activity, the secondary functions. They perform only and only the primary functions, accepting deposit and lending loan. So that's why these are called the secondary functions of the bank. Through by this, banks, they are getting extra income. They are generating extra revenue. So hope you will understand the special or financial services functions. Now the agencies function. So agencies functions are what? They are the collection of the check, collection of the dividends, purchase or sales of the securities, execution of the standing instruction, acting as a trustee. These are the agencies functions which are performed by the commercial banks. So look at one by one, I am going to discuss it. Collection of the check. Its bank acts as an agent to its customers in the collection and payments of the check, the bill and the promissory notes. So this is the agency function of the bank. Look at, if we need money, so what, we fill up the check, present those check in a bank. Bank accept those check and gives us money. Similarly, if we want make payments to our supplier, to other party, so instead of cash payment, we give the check. That check is presented at the bank, and bank make the arrangement of the payments. Similarly, we can also present bill of exchange and promissory notes in the bank, and bank make immediate payments. collection of dividends. What is dividend? You will understand the dividend. Dividend is what? The amount which is paid to shareholders at the closing of the financial year or financial statement. So this is a portion of the net profit which are given to the shareholders. So we can define the dividend that dividends are profit on share investment, just like in trust. So banks collect those dividends and then those dividends are issued to the customers. So the bank provides a very useful services in the collection of the dividends or interest earned on the shares held by its customers. Means that company not give directly that dividends to the investors. They deposit those dividends to their accounts in the bank, and then banks provides them. So purchase or sales of the security is also one of the important functions of the bank. That is considered as the secondary functions of the bank. Bank, it is authorized by the customers purchase or sales of the security on his behalf, and thus adds another benefits to its portfolio. Bank, look at, I'm a investors, so I authorized one of my bank to buy and sell shares for me. Daily make the buying and selling function in the stock exchange. So banks provide us these services to me, but not in free. I will make payments. Similarly, execution of the standing instructions. The customers may order in return to his bank to make certain payments of regularly recurring natures to an individual or to a firm. The banks will make payments and charge a small commission. In this case, the payments will be stopped on written instructions of the customer only. Look at, in business some recurring expenses taken place. Recurring expenses means that on regular basis when the expenses taken place, these are called recurring expenses, like salaries of employees, like rent of the building, like some repair and maintenance, like vehicles charges, etc., etc. These type of the expenses, these are called recurring expenses. So the business, or similarly an individual person also have some recurring expenses like payments of the home rent, payments of the fees of the school or university. So the customer ordered to the bank in case of the recurring expenses to make certain payments. Bank provide these services, but not in free, they are charging some amount. So this type of the activity which is performed by bank, that is called execution of the standing instruction. Look at, I'm a banker, I'm a businessman. So I pay salary every month. So I give instruction to my bank that at every from 1st to 5th date of the month, make transfer salary from my account to my employee's account. So this is called standing instruction. Similarly, I give instructions to the bank that pay the electricity bills of my house as well as of my business. Similarly, I give instructions to my bank that to pay the fees of my children every month, school fees of my children. So these services will be provided by the bank, but will charge some extra amount, and that is called commission. Acting as a trustee. This is another one function of the bank, that they are acting as a trustee or executor. It is a client direct his bank to act as a trustee or executors in the administration of a will, just like a willing, or in any business settlement requirement. A technical knowledge, so the bank will take his responsibility also for the benefits of its customers and charge a small fee for providing these type of the services. Acting as a trustee, look at, I import the $3 million from you people. So 3 million is too much huge amount. You say that you are in another country, we are in another country. So we not trust on you. We need your trust. Now how I will give you the trust? So I order my bank to take responsibility as a trustee from my side. So as I am the customer of the bank and bank know me because I have business accounts with the bank. So bank know me, my financial strength, my financial position. So on the basis of that, bank take this responsibility and they play a role of the trustee, and they ensure you in the return that I am the trustee of Mr. Asad. In case of non-payment, I will be responsible for making of the payment. So now you trust on me and sanction the 3 million goods to me. Bank provide us this facility, but not in free. Bank will charge some extra amount from me as a commission, and in this way they are generating funds. So these was the secondary functions of the bank. I explained the execution of the standing instruction here, that payments of the loan, purchase, installments, payments of the bills, school fee, insurance premium, salary payments, inter-account transfer of the funds. Inter-account transfer of the funds means accounts to account transfer. Like you are my suppliers, so I instruct my bank that to make at every Thursday make $5,000 to my supplier account. So this is called inter-account transfer of funds. Similarly, insurance premium, our company, they insure the employees, health insurance, fire insurance, etc. So I instruct the bank to make a payments every month of the insurance premium to my employees, to the insurance company against my employees' insurance. So these was the secondary functions of the bank. Hope you will understand. So if you have any question regarding to these, the bank, the evolution of the bank, then the functions of the bank, and in function, the primary and secondary functions, so you can ask the questions, you can contact with me. So hope a good time. Now I will skip the class, and happy Eid in advance, because after 2 days the Eid will come. So in advance I say a happy Eid to all of you. Keep me in your prayers. Have a good time. Bye.